neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Isn't there?
Oh, Madge.
What about us? Doesn't our relationship mean anything to you?
Of course it does. I treasure our friendship more than anything else in this world.
Well, then how can you leave?
Well, surely we can still be friends. I mean, we'll always be friends, no matter where we both live.
Harold, I don't want you to go. Please don't go.
Madge, I thought you'd be pleased for me.
Well, I think that if you go to Adelaide, you'll be making a very silly mistake.
I have no choice.
Oh, Harold, Mrs. Mangle's been giving you a hard time and you've parted company with Rob and Jim. But we can find you somewhere else to live. I'm sure Paul could come up with another investment.
No, Madge. I have to leave. I thought you, of all people, would understand. You left Coffs Harbour for more or less the same reason.
No, that was entirely different. Everything was over between Fred and me. You and I have only just begun. Oh, go then. I won't try and stop you. Oh, damn! Harold, please don't go. I'll miss you so much.
And I'll miss you more than I can say.
Harold, I know I haven't been all that easy to get along with, but now that Charlene's married and Henry's all set to make a decent living, well, things can be very different for us.
Madge, I'm very fond of you. You know that.
Oh, talk to Paul, please.
All right. If he can find a suitable investment for me, then I'll consider staying in Erinsborough, but it's a very slim chance, my dear. And I really do think it would be best for everyone if I just left.
Hey, where are you two up to?
The shops. Have you had a fight with your mum?
No,
Then why are you sitting out here?
because she's talking to Harold and I think it's private.
Do you want to come to the shops with us? Jane's shouting the ice creams.
She's pretty free with your money, isn't she?
I think my funds will stretch that far. Anyway, I must owe you a few ice creams. I'll meet you down the end of the street. Okay. Lucy, stay on the footpath.
How's it going with the Robinsons?
Well, they've been really good. They don't tell me what time to go to bed or to iron my clothes for work, stuff like that.
Sounds like being released from prison. All that freedom's hard to get used to, isn't it?
It's not that Nan kept me locked up or anything. It's just she worries about me.
You miss her, don't you?
Yeah.
Look, how about going to the movies with me one night?
Henry, I can't.
Only as a friend. Look, if Mike's got a late lecture at uni or something and you need someone to talk to, I'm always available, okay?
Thanks, Henry. Oh, hurry up, or the shops will be closed before we get there. Lucy, I'll meet you down the end of the street. Lucy!
Look, just give it... No, look...
Sorry, Mrs. Mangle.
I should think so.
I'm sorry, Nan, it's my fault. I know Lucy shouldn't have been on the footpath, but I told her to keep off the road.
I'll be speaking to Mr. Robinson about this. There could have been a very serious accident.
Ease up, Mrs. Mangle. There's no broken bones. It was my fault as much as Lucy's.
I'm well aware of that. Lucy is little more than a child, but you... Well, I suppose it's too much to expect responsible behaviour from any son of Madge Mitchell's. I've half a mind to confiscate that thing.
You're just mad because Jane's living with us now. You're a mean, horrible old lady.
Repeating the views of her elders, no doubt.
Nan, why do you have to be so nasty to everybody?
Considering the way the people of this street have treated me recently, I have every right to retaliate.
They say Adelaide's a lovely city, you know. Mm. And it isn't that far. I mean, if I do decide to go, you'd have to come and visit me sometime.
Yes, that'd be nice. Come on in, Daphne.
Des just got home and guess what?
Oh, the wedding photographs. That was
I
quick.
knew you'd want to see them straight away. Haven't they turned out well? Now, look, there's one of Harold you've got to
well,
see.
look, if you'll excuse me, I'll leave you ladies to it.
But Harold, what about the photos?
Some other time, perhaps. I do want to see Des. You say he's home now?
Yeah, I told him you'd be dropping in.
Right, well, I'll say goodbye then.
See you, Harold.
Harold, let me know what you decide, will you?
Yes, of course.
Now, there. Isn't that a lovely one of you two?
Oh, yes, lovely. Oh, Charlene looked a picture in that dress. Oh, dear, they're both so young.
Oh, they may be young, but they're very happy. Madge, they're in love. It's the real thing. No two ways about it.
Yes, but marriage can be a pretty rough road, you know. Oh, well, they're going to find out for themselves, aren't they?
Oh, fair go. They've only just started their honeymoon.
Guess I wonder how they're getting on.
Enjoying every second of it, if I know those two. Des. Don't you dare tell me you're going to go to bed after I've gone to all that trouble making a cake for you. What happened to all the bank paperwork you were moaning about having to do?
It'll keep. You should go to bed, Dav.
I think Junior's got his own plans for the evening.
Is he kicking again?
Don't think I'm going to get much sleep tonight. I suppose I may as well put the time to good use and make some things for the coffee shop.
Oh, no, you don't. Clive said to put your feet up. Why don't you watch television for a while?
On my own. I'm sick of staying up by myself. I tell you what about a game of Monopoly? You two set up and I'll get supper ready.
Des, I've got an early lecture tomorrow.
It's just for a while, mate. Just till the baby settles down.
All right.
And only for an hour or so.
Oh, you reckon? Once Daph starts buying hotels, we'll be up all night.
Lucy, what are you doing? Shh, I'm hungry. You're going to be sick if you eat all of that.
No, I won't.
Do you do this every night?
Only sometimes, for a special treat. Haven't you ever had a midnight feast?
No. Truly? Doesn't your gran wonder where all the food went next morning?
She's used to it. Julie and I used to go into Paul and Scott's room and tell spooky stories. It was great fun.
Yeah?
There's plenty of food here. Enough for both of us.
All right, then. But if I'm sick in the morning, you're going to have to cover for me.
It's a deal. You sure you've never had a midnight feast? Wow. Talk about a deprived childhood.
No.
Hey, you owe me. Let me see.
Forget it, I'm wiped out.
One down, one to go. Your turn, Des. Des?
Go back to sleep, Veronica.
Veronica? Who's Veronica?
I think he's dreaming.
I'll handle this. Yes, Des, what is it?
Oh, Veronica.
Des, wake up! Oh, a two-timing, double-dealing. Should have known you'd go for other women. I should have known it.
You should have known when you're being had.
Des, how could you?
Lack of sleep does strange things to a man.
You guys volunteered to stay up with me. Anyway, you'll have to get used to it after the baby's born. We nappy changes, feeding times.
Yeah, I know.
It's all good father training.
Whose turn?
Yours.
Oh, what time is it?
7 o'clock. I'm sorry, I would have had to wake you up soon anyway.
Oh, crikey, we haven't even been to bed yet.
Yeah. I really appreciate the effort you two put in last night. It's not much fun having to stay up on your own. Sorry, you're going to be tired today, though.
Oh, one night won't kill us, hey, Des?
Of course not. Is he still cooking?
I think he's worn out. That makes 4 of us.
Why don't you grab the chance and sleep while you can?
I'm making breakfast for you and Mike.
Oh, no, you don't, Daph. Go on, Daph. Bed.
All right. Thanks again, both of you.
You look done in.
Couple of hours sleep and I'll be right.
Oh, why don't you take the day off work? I'll ring
Des,
Paul
I'll be
to phone.
fine, honestly. The baby will probably sleep all day anyway.
Wish we could.
Oh, the joys of parenthood, mate. You're finding out early.
Yes, all right, Paul. I'll take the afternoon shift then. All right, thanks again. Bye. Paul said to tell you that you have definitely got the Lassiter's contract as soon as you get that mower.
Oh, unreal. That'll make up for the Lassiter's Lake deal falling through.
Yes, I'm really sorry they're not going to build that cocktail bar. I was really looking forward to working there. Still, never mind. At least you're all set. All I've got to do is sign those forms, and you have got yourself a mower. And I kindly think you should leave.
I said you'd be there about 9. I'll hang around here if you don't mind. I want to knock on a few doors, start lining up some business.
Well, you're eager. Good on you, love. Now, what'll I tell them, that you'll pick the mower up this afternoon?
Thanks. As I'll be calling on most of our neighbours, you wouldn't want me to casually invite Harold over for lunch, would you?
Henry, I think that Harold and I better stay apart for a while.
Or maybe I could talk him round.
Henry, leave well enough alone, will you? He's got to make up his own mind. He seems very determined to go.
Be a shame if he does.
Oh, by the way, don't go bashing on Mrs. Mangle's door asking for work. The Mitchells are among the top 10 on her hit list at the moment.
Oh, you can say that again.
Mr. Bishop, what about your breakfast? I've been keeping it warm on the stove.
Well, I am fasting until lunchtime today, Mrs. Mangle. You know, give the old system a bit of a clean out.
I wish you told me before I went to the trouble of cooking it.
I thought you'd left for work.
I distinctly remember telling you last night that I was on the afternoon shift today.
So you did. Yes, so you did. Yes, completely slipped my mind.
Will you be in for dinner?
I don't think so, no.
Mr. Bishop, if you intend moving out, I would like to be told.
Who said anything about moving out?
I'm not blind. You've been avoiding me.
Oh, nonsense.
Of course, if you choose to spend every minute of your free time with that Mitchell woman, it's no concern of mine, but people do like to talk.
Madge and I are very good friends. We enjoy each other's company.
But not mine.
Well, frankly, Mrs. Mangle, no. You've been rather hard to tolerate of late.
I have had my trials.
Yes, and you've been hell-bent on inflicting them on all of us. Now you've lost your granddaughter, and the way you're going, you're going to lose whatever friends you may have had. I'm sorry, Mrs. Mangle, if you keep this up, you're going to end up being a very lonely woman.
Oh, hi, Mum. Hey. Not bad for a
Henry.
morning's work, eh? You said the people around here would give me a
Henry,
fair go by jingo.
I didn't sign the hire purchase agreement. I'm sorry, but they ran a credit check and they found out I'd been married to Fred. Apparently he's taken out loans all over the place and he hasn't repaid them. It seems that makes me a bad risk.
But you're divorced.
Yes, but it doesn't make any difference. If I could get the money somewhere else, love, I would, but your father's ruined any chance I had of doing that. I'm sorry. You're going to miss out on that job at Lassiter's. But Paul's got a business to run. I can't expect him to sit around waiting for you to save the money for a mower.
Oh, well. Maybe I can get some part-time handyman work at the hospital. Oh, don't you worry, Mum. I'll I'll get the money together somehow.
Oh, you're an eternal optimist, I'll say that for you. Oh. Yes?
Is this the Mitchell residence?
Yes.
I'm looking for a Mr. Fred Mitchell.
He doesn't live here. I don't know where he is, but if he owes you money, I'm very sorry, but it's not my problem. I was married to him once, but his affairs are no concern of mine anymore, thank heavens.
Mrs. Mitchell, please. I'm a social worker, not a debt collector.
Well, if Fred's in trouble, that's his problem.
I didn't come here on Mr. Mitchell's behalf. I'm here because of a young woman who's expecting his child. When she told him she was pregnant, he promised to stand by her. But I'm afraid it's a promise he didn't keep. He took off and she hasn't seen him since.
How did you find us?
I ran a check on Mr. Mitchell, and this address seems to be the one he uses most.
Yes, he certainly uses it when he needs a loan.
Mrs. Mitchell, I realise how painful this must be.
Oh, not nearly as painful as it's going to be for Fred if I ever get my hands on him, believe me.
You will let me know if you hear from him?
Oh, yes, you, the police, the CIB, I'm sure they're all after him.
Thank you. I'm sorry to have troubled you like this. My card, just in case.
Thanks, but my father won't be contacting us again. Not if he knows what's good for him.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, that man.
You'd think he would have learned his lesson after Susan and Sam.
Oh, I feel sorry for this other girl, whoever she is.
Yeah. They're all the same. She's not your problem, Mum.
Oh, you know, it's strange, Henry. I thought once the divorce was over, that was an end of it. But nothing's ever that simple. My credit rating's mud through no fault of my own. You might live down the stigma of being in prison, but I don't think you'll live down the stigma of being Fred Mitchell's son.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about Lenny. She's a Robinson now.
Yes. Here she is. That's it! Henry, you're a genius!
He said he'll be tied up for another half an hour.
Oh.
Could you come back then?
Oh, I suppose I'll have to, eh?
There isn't anything wrong with there, Mr. Bishop?
No. I just want to talk to Paul about some new business ventures. Now that I'm out of the partnership, I don't like seeing my money lying idle. Half an hour, you said?
About that.
Okay.
Mr. Bishop, how did Nan seem today?
A little touchy.
In other words, she's still furious with everyone, especially me.
No, I've talked to her about that. She may have calmed down a bit.
I hope so.
Now, you listen to me. Don't go feeling all guilty and rushing home to your grandmother until she's had time to see the error of her ways. You don't want her walking over you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I know, but she's not all bad, Mr. Bishop, and I really hate fighting with her.
Yes, I know. It's difficult being separated from someone you love. But sometimes it is for the best. Okay, I'll see you in a little while.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry. What'll it be?
No, love, I'm going. What's the damage?
Oh. What was it again?
Just a coffee. Here you go.
Oh, right.
Good morning, Daphne.
Yeah, hi, Harold.
That was a 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks.
Take a tip, love. Try an office job. You'll lose less money that way.
The usual, Harold?
Thank you. Yes. Daphne. Daphne?
G'day. Hi.
Hello, Liz. Oh.
Take 5.
Des, I'm all right.
Well, how come you're making coffee? You know, Harold only drinks herbal tea.
Oh, Harold, I'm sorry. You're right. Time for a break. How are you bearing up? You had less sleep than I did.
Oh, Mike and I'll catch up on some sleep tonight. How's the baby?
Good as gold.
Well, then you should be at home sleeping while you can.
Des, I can't just walk out of here.
What are you going to have to do when the baby's due?
Oh, don't remind me. I've been trying to think of someone I can get to run the place while Mike's at uni.
What about that girl who took over while you were in hospital? Mary,
No,
what's her?
no, she's bought a hamburger place up on the highway.
Oh, well, then we'll just have to advertise.
No, I want someone I know, someone I can trust not to scare the customers away. Right now, I can't think of anyone who's free to do it.
Oh, it's you.
Mrs. Mangle, I'd like to see Harold, please.
Mr. Bishop is out, and I've no idea where he is if he's not with you.
Oh.
He does seem to be spending a great deal of time with you these days, and I must say your influence is starting to show.
You can hardly blame him for preferring my place. After all, this isn't much of a home for him, is it?
Oh, you've seen to that, haven't you? You took advantage of my memory loss to cause trouble, persuading me to cook steak for his dinner that time. Well, if he moves out, I'll hold you entirely responsible.
If he moves out, Mrs. Mangle, and I've no doubt that he will, the fault will be entirely yours. You've already lost your granddaughter, and you've alienated the neighbours with your petty, vindictive carryings
Get
on.
off my property, or I'll have you up for trespass.
I am sick and tired of your threats, Mrs. Mangle, and the underhanded attempts you've made to get at everyone in the street. You made Des and Daphne's life hell for a while. Well, I'm damned if you're going to terrorise me or my family.
Your family? The Mitchells?
No, Mrs. Mangle, the Ramsays. Henry and I have had our name changed by deed poll. Yes, that's right. I'd like to see you start and cause trouble now. The Ramsays are back in Ramsay Street, Mrs. Mangle, and we don't take any nonsense from anyone.